Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cast 529. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shona.
and we're back with another whiskey trivia night.
We are. And it's a blind one.
Looking for all my words tonight.
You
Don't know
are.
where any of them were.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, a blind trivia.
Yes.
So I don't even know.
Brian didn't take these, so he cannot even give you any type of scoring.
I thought for sure she'd have me take them tonight, and she must have thought that I would get in some kind of secret chat room that we all had and tell you guys what we were quizzing on. But
Yeah. Because you did have a Google Meets last night, and I know how you guys
that was last night. That wasn't tonight.
I know. You never know, though. Never know.
I mean, people were distraught last night because they had no clue what was happening.
I heard that you told me that Richie and Lori didn't have anything to talk about on their way to church.
Yeah, they were going to have to like talk to each other.
Who we got for chat?
Okay, first one in the chat tonight, D. Ollinger. So cheers to you and thanks for joining us. Rob, the SS Supervisor, Bourbon Kitty, Tammy Adams, Mr. David Tanko. Cheers to all you folks and thanks for joining us. Cheers to Mary Moreland. I believe I already said David Tanko. Rick Moreland, Gary McDonald, Tracy, Silly Yorkie Whiskey for me. Cheers to all you folks. Let's see what else we got here. West Virginia Bourbon Guy, cheers to you. Mr. John Shank, cheers to you, John. Mr. Richie J. Um, News about whiskey, cheers. Mr. Wilmington Piper or Mr. Alan Adams. Did I say Tammy Adams earlier? I knew she was in there. Tammy, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Cheers to Mr. Matt B. Let's see, who else we got? Mr. Dale Robertson, cheers to you. Howdy from Illinois, he said. Thanks for joining us, Dale. Cheers to Jenny B. Jenny, I've come a long way. I haven't said Jenny Beer for a long time. So let's see who else we got. Whiskey Bill, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Dustin Lance, Dustin, cheers to you, sir. You should have a package coming, I believe. He does, right?
I think he probably already got it yesterday. He's here in Ohio.
Yeah. Very close. And of course, it skipped while I was ad-libbing. So, Mr. Tom Black, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I want to say a big thank you to Tom Black. He helped us be able to do our What's in the Glen Wednesday this evening.
Thank you, Tom, and that was a phenomenal bottle.
Yes, thank you very much.
Cheers to Hazmat Compton. Bourbon Balls, Charlie, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us tonight. I got Mark, Tom Black, a little old-fashioned, cheers to you. Wow, chat's busy tonight. Right guy, cheers to you.
I see where Dustin did get his package. Safe and
sound.
sound.
Did he put it in there? Good deal. Yep. Hopefully that brings you many hours of drinking enjoyment, Dustin.
Many hours. He didn't get a bottle. He got his blind for the.
He's going to drink out of the glass. Didn't he get a glass?
He did, yeah.
Cheers, Stan. See, now you made me lose my spot again.
So cheers to everyone in the chat. I interrupted Brian, and now he's all distracted, upset with me.
I'm not upset. I just got to find where I was. Okay, guys. Well, clearly I'm not going to find the spot because my computer is cantankerous. Mrs. Lori J., I know I didn't say cheers to you yet, so cheers and thanks for joining us. Cheers to everybody.
Yes.
If I missed you, I apologize. My computer is a hoopty as far as technology goes. And
well, don't be spilling stuff on it because you're not.
I'm not. My drinks are far away.
Okay. So speaking, I see a lot of people saying what they're drinking. Big shout out to Troy. He brought us this Ezra Brooks cask strength. We just cracked it open right before we went live.
Did I even say cheers to Troy?
Um,
I don't remember seeing Troy.
Well, I'm assuming he's in there. So cheers. We will be tasting this.
Yes, thank you, Troy, very much.
Okay, so we are here to play trivia, and tonight is blind trivia. So we have 2 rounds of 10 trivia questions. The first round we will be playing will be over Flag Day. The second round is just random trivia questions, like general knowledge trivia questions. 10 questions each. Tonight's prize for the winners will be the $10 Amazon gift card emailed to each winner of each round. For every 10,000 points accumulated during the month, you will get an entry for the grand prize. This month's grand prize is our sold out barrel pick. So, bottle of Wilderness Trail, picked by us on May 29th, and 4 other individuals. Coming in at 117.4 proof. Hoping everybody that's received one is liking it so far. If you are a paid patron, you will receive an extra entry for each week that you participate in trivia. If you score a 529X during any round, you will receive an extra 10,000 points, which will get you an extra entry for the grand prize, plus 10,000 points towards the 2025 Whiskey Trivia Championship Trophy. That'll be given away at the end of the year. So the bottle drawing is after the 4th round of trivia this month.
Cheers to Gandy Road. Thanks for joining us. Cheers to Mr. Keith Glandon. Thanks for joining us. Cheers, Charlie. I got you down for a duck with your 529 super chat. We appreciate that. D. Olinger asked a question if it could be something X529 or just 529X. Just 529X.
529. So if you have one question that equates to 529,
right, but that wasn't really the question.
No, it wasn't. I was just explaining. It could be a total of 529 points, or it could be 5,290 something.
Cheers to Torp. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Tom Black said all the love goes to the right guy. He just happened to be the guy in the right city. It takes the guy in the right city, Tom. And the right guy, he gets all kind of love. He gets all kind of love.
I don't know how much love I'm giving the right guy at this very moment. I mean, I still love him. However, I did receive a picture of his backdrop last night on the Google Meets. He will know what I'm talking about.
Cheers, Gary. I'll get you down for a duck, sir, and thank you very much. Yes, Saturday is going to be a blast.
Okay, I am going to get the trivia code up there for the Flag Day trivia. Give me 1 second and I'll switch screens. I just need to get that over there.
Cheers, David. I'll get you down for a duck, sir, and thank you very much.
So we are starting with the Flag Day trivia. The game pin is 6117270. And it's hilarious because you guys are super chatting. You guys are so great. You truly are. You don't even know what we're giving away yet for the super chat. And you guys are already on there.
Cheers to Robin Gandy. I'll get you each down for a duck, and thank you very much.
We do have Keith down for 5 ducks already, and Troy down for 1. Those are payments for what I owed them for when we were on the barrel pick and stuff. So for the super chat giveaway, you will have an option of the 1-ounce pours of the Penelope cigar cask or cigar session, along with that'll come with the Penelope Havana, the Penelope Rio, and the Penelope Weeded. So you can choose the Penelope line. Or we met Charlie up at High Bank Monday night, and they had 2 new barrel selects that came out of their Whiskey War, their artist versions. So we got both of those. You can have four 1 ounce pours of these. I have multiple different selections. So the 2 new ones plus 2 of the older ones. So you can pick either the High Bank or you can pick the Penelope.
These will be fresh cracks if
They
you
will
go
be.
that route.
We did taste them, and I did really enjoy both of them. Mine's not. My chat bar over here froze up. I can't move it for some reason. It's all good. I have it over here, but I can't switch it because then it'll
Yeah,
mess
no,
with the screen.
it's cool. That's what I need. Dustin, cheers to you. Get you down for a duck, sir. Thank you very much.
So for those joining us down at New Riff on Saturday, looking forward to it. It starts at 1 o'clock. It'll wrap up at 5 o'clock. We will have that library tasting. I put the agenda out in the Discord so you can kind of see what will be going on. Really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great time. And I believe we will have a couple guests there. I think Charlie told us that Bill McBrair's father is potentially coming. I haven't heard exactly from Logan from the Bond. He told me he'd let me know by tomorrow for sure, 100% for sure if he's coming or not. And so I think it's going to be a great time.
Cheers, Charles. I got you for 2 ducks. Thank you. Yeah, it should be a really good time.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the tasting from the library.
Yep.
That should be good.
Cheers, William Hall.
Cheers,
Thank
William.
you for joining us. Cheers, Michael.
Cheers, Maker.
Also, if you are a paid patron, be sure to check out the Discord. If you're a paid patron and not in Discord yet, please hop in there and let us know when you do, or we'll see it so that we can get you added to the VIP patron area. For Sunday nights live, we have a free raffle out there. I think everybody's going to probably want to get signed up for this one. It is 1 ounce pours of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, Stag, Jack Daniel's 14, and Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. Coy Hill provided by the Rye Guy.
Thank you, Rye Guy. Cheers, West Virginia Bourbon Guy. Get you down for a duck, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we have 32 people in there at the moment. Looks like we have about 40 some in the chat. I'm just going to give you guys another 30 seconds or so to get signed in for the first round. Remember, the first round is over Flag Day.
Cheers, William Hall. I'll get you down for 2 ducks, sir, and thank you very much.
Thanks, the Right Guy, for putting that Discord link in there for us. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. This should be good.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Our first sip of the Ezra Brooks. We have never had Ezra Brooks, so we were looking forward to trying it. Nice caramely nose.
It does have a nice nose.
Nice creaminess to it. Okay, we have Charlie in the lead.
Charlie coming out of the gate strong.
He is.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Very nice. 126 proof, does not drink like 126 proof. Nice and smooth. Very good. Charlie is keeping that lead. Great job. A little bit of pepper on the finish.
It's got, it was first sip, but I think it's got quite a hug on the end of it. But it's 126 proof.
Hmm. Charlie is still keeping that lead. He must really know his flag history, Flag Day history.
He knows his flag.
Matt B taking over.
Troy's in there.
Yeah,
Troy is
he's in there.
definitely in the chat. I didn't remember seeing him when I went down through. He might have snuck in there on me.
And Troy's taking the lead. This is
Tracy
so
Tracy
nice.
said she's over 5 so far. I think I've been guessing along. I think I've only got one, Tracy.
I'm not gonna lie. When I found the questions that I was going to use for this, I only knew like three of them, like truly knew three of them. Troy keeping the lead. I really like this. I like the oakiness. I like the pepper coming through.
Hmm.
Nice vanilla notes with the caramel. It's good. I'm not really getting the burn. I mean, maybe a little bit of burn, but to me, it drinks really smooth for 126 proof. Oh, Diolinger's taking the lead. This may have been one I knew.
I would say that we had made enough flags that you probably should have known that one.
Well, Diolinger's keeping that lead. On to question number 9. Silly Yorkie got that one.
Way to go, Tracy.
Okay, we have Diolinger keeping that lead. Troy's right on his tail. One last question to go. Here we go. Good luck. Answers just roll in so quick. Okay, let's see who is on the podium. We have in third place Matt B. Great job. And in second, Diolinger. Oh, and first, Troy. He took the lead back. Great job, Troy.
Good job, Troy. Congrats.
All right.
Nice job to Dee Ollinger and Matt B. Coming in second and third.
Let me switch over real quick and we will see if anybody got a 529X. One second. Here we go. 5. Oh, so close. Hazmat got a 526 and Rob got it 5246. So close. Going down. Nobody got just a 529 at the bottom. All right. Good try. We'll keep trying.
That section took a little longer
Because people didn't.
than it usually takes.
Trying to see if I can move this over real quick before I. There we go. Now I can do the chat. Let me see if I can bring this back up.
But Charlie, what would you have studied?
All right, let me get the next one ready. We will put that up there.
Cheers, Rick. I got you down for 2 ducks,
Nope.
and thank you, sir.
One for him, one for
One
Mary.
for you, one for Mary.
So those who are just joining, the $5 super chats tonight will either get you 4 1-ounce pours of Penelope's, which included the new cigar session, the Rio, the Havana, and the Weeded, or it'll get you 4 of the High Bank Master blends that 2 of them we just picked up, new releases this week, and 2 of our previous ones.
Charlie, nobody wants to know that. Nobody. I promise.
Shauna's brain, what goes inside that? No, you probably don't want to know because sometimes Brian wonders what I'm thinking, so I like spell it out for him exactly what I'm thinking when, and he's like, I don't even know why I ask.
Cheers, Mark. Got you down for ducks, sir. Thank you.
All right, give me 1 second here. I'll put that in the chat. Okay, there's the code for the next one. I'll get back over there and share the screen. That way you guys can see it. And again, these are just random, everyday questions, trivia questions. No rhyme or reason to them, just random all the way.
Cheers, Miker. I got you for 2 ducks, and thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Miker. I really did want to quiz Brian on these, but I was a little bit nervous that he might spill the beans on what they were.
No faith.
Not really, no.
No faith. I only had 1 pour
Last night?
for Google Meets last night.
What time did you get off Google Meets last night?
About 1:30.
About 1:30?
It was an early night.
That was. Normally it's around 3. So Troy, on the tasting notes for the Ezra Brooks, I on the nose a nice sweet caramel vanilla creamy nose, but on the palate I'm getting a peppery oak initial on my palate, but then it nice that vanilla creamy caramel follows through with it. Drink's really smooth. There is just a little bit of tickle. Shocked it's not a little bit more with it being 126 proof. it's really good. So thank you very much for sharing this bottle with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, Troy, thank you. It's a great pour. It really is. Cheers to Tracy. I've got you down for 2 ducks, and thank you very much. She says she's enjoying the barrel pick, so that's good to hear.
Oh, Tom from Bluegrass Distillers is on here. Welcome, Tom. Tom did our guided tasting at Bluegrass Distillery when we were headed home from the barrel pick.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Thanks for joining, Tom.
Yeah, we are playing trivia this evening. Our Wednesday nights are trivia. You have time to log in. We use Kahoot.it or the app on your phone, whichever one works best for you. This round is just random questions, random everyday life questions.
Cheers to Mr. John Shank. I got you down for a duck, and thank you very much. We appreciate that.
And Tom, just so you know, I did get to bottle my own when I went down to the gift shop. Tom did want to go down with us so that he could walk us through that, but he had another class. But I did get that bottle, loving it. So thank you. Okay, right now we got 32 people signed in for trivia. I'm going to give you another, I think that's the same number we had last time. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to get in there. I am anxious to see how everyone does on this one.
Thank you, Tom. Charlie says, cheers to Tom. They love the toasted oak.
It's very good. All right, no new joiners, so we will go ahead and get started. If someone should join, the pin is in the chat so they can join throughout. And good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, the Rye Guy. Rye Guy said, not sure who picked this Wilderness Trail High Rye barrel pick, but it's the best Wilderness Trail he's tasted.
Well, thanks, Charles. I mean, it was all Shona.
It wasn't. It was a tie.
3-3 tie. 3-3 tie.
If you're a patron and you've not had a chance, out on the patron page, there is a link that will take you to behind the scenes of us picking the barrel. So be sure to go watch that.
And in time, there will be a tour of Wilderness Trail on there.
I'm going to work on that this weekend, hopefully. Well, might be towards next week.
Sometime in the next coming days.
Recon, congratulations on getting that one, or being in first at the moment. Are you reading the questions?
I was reading the answers and I was like, oh, I need the question.
It's okay.
Oh, I know that one. I was shocked when I learned that. I never looked at that as an organ.
And Recon, keeping the lead. Troy, thanks again for sharing this bottle. It's a great bottle, so thank you so much.
Very good, Troy. Thank you. We really appreciated that, and it was totally unnecessary, but we do enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Matt B coming in, taking that lead. On to question 4. When you get finished, Snow Baboon had shared some some things with us that I wanted to maybe try this evening. I think I'm going to have a new class though, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Anything for you.
The rye guy taking the lead. Great job. Okay, so Snow Buffoon had shared, I'm going to go for this Balcones Brimstone, or Brimstone, sorry, 106 proof. Rye guy keeping the lead. On to question number 6. There you go. Do you know the answer to this one? Matt B, jumping in first.
What is
Oh,
it?
wow. That one was answered so quick the time clock didn't even run down. Matt B keeping that lead.
Did you like split this?
Matt B's right there. Jenny's right on his heels. Question number 9.
Do you know it?
I do, because I plugged the questions in, so it's really unfair if I know it.
I missed it.
Matt B knew it. He's keeping that lead. Last question. Good luck, guys. This has a really nice nose. A little bit of fruit on it. A little bit of creaminess. Nice. I love the fruity notes coming off this. Look how dark that is, too. Look how it's lining the glass. Okay, let's see who is on the podium. We have Troy in third. Second, we have Wilmington Piper. And first is Matt B.
Matt B.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Matt. Good job, Wilmington and Troy.
Yes, congratulations.
Rounding out the top 3.
Matt B. I just want to make sure I have your email.
That's
I
Virginia
make sure I
Bourbon
have,
Jar.
because I know you've won in the past. I just want to make sure I have your email, though. I do. We're good. Okay. Because your Amazon gift card that you just won will be coming via email. I'll do that right after we're done this evening. But I just wanted to make sure that I had it, so I can get that to you. All right, let's see if
Yes,
anybody got a
Tracy, I knew that
note.
slogan as well.
I wondered if he would know it. Okay, I have to ask how, because this was requested to completely do blind trivia. I'm going to do it the first week of every month where nobody knows what it is. I know it threw some people for a loop not having the topics. Everybody liked the blind trivia for the first week of each month.
Some of the comments are classic. Mrs. Lori says she rocked 18th place. West Virginia bourbon guy. That was bad. Very bad. Dustin. I like movie trivia better.
Oh, shoot.
Wilmington loved it.
Okay, good.
Tracy said that made her feel pretty dumb.
All right, so we did not get a 529. The closest we got was a 5218. David T got a 5218. So no extra bonus points this week, but never know. We can get some next time, hopefully.
Got Terry saying stay with blind.
Stay with blind.
Miker said that was way better.
I just read a text that's cracking up on. The Rye guy said, I can't believe this group sold me out. Oh, I want you to know, the Rye guy, I woke up to an email that had that picture on it with you in the center. So I knew what you had done.
And he was giggling or smiling. Oh, he was proud of
He
himself.
was so proud of himself.
Cheers, Wilmington. We'll get you down for $4, sir. Thank you very much.
Um, oh, good, he loves the Wilderness Trail. I'm so glad that you like it. Thank you. Um, I know, just FYI, those who did get a bottle, I do know that next Tuesday night, so almost a week from now, Brian will be doing a Google Meets um, where we're going to be tasting it all together for those who did get it, if they want to join that night, talk about it.
Are you joining us?
As long as we start at 8, I will hang out until 10.
That's cool because you like pick the bottles. So
But I will not stay until like 1:30 or 2 or 3.
I'm not either. I'll leave the camera on and I'm going to bed.
Let me get back over there. I need to.
You see, here's the deal with the CAS 529 email, Wilmington. It actually is on Shauna's computer. I can access it, but I don't very often.
So I have that on my phone and everything, so it notifies me, and of course I get up super early. So
Yeah, she gets up early.
so you really didn't mean to sell out the Rye guy.
Tracy, it was Renee. Renee ended up being the tiebreaker.
But she truly did admit that she did see my pick.
She did. However, uh, when we tasted everything the first time through, I said to myself, that's the winner. That's the one I want to win. And then a barrel got added to our selection, and I ended up swaying to that barrel, but as did others.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Charles, for putting that link out there.
Okay, I am getting ready to put the ducks on the pond. I'm getting a lot of um, butterscotch on the nose of this one.
She told us that day too, Tracy. Her pick's always second.
Okay, here we go. Putting the
Mr.
ducks.
Ritchie.
Oh, Mr. Ritchie. Thank
Cheers,
you,
Mr.
Mr.
Ritchie.
Ritchie.
Thank you for that. Duck, duck, go.
Guys, gonna hear me angry type real quick?
They're used to it by now.
They are.
It doesn't even shock them anymore. So definitely, if you guys are a paid patron, get over to Discord and enter that raffle because that's a pretty nice lineup. So far, everybody that we know that has tasted the pick has at least been nice enough to tell us they liked it.
Um, Please be honest. I mean, because everybody has a different palate, so.
Wilmington says he loves it.
You had told me, I didn't see it, but you had told me that Wilmington is glad he got
Yes,
two
he put that
bottles.
out in the Discord. I think we got 2 bottles as well, Wilmington. Charlie's going to do a blind of that bottle in a different wilderness trail that they have
Oh, to see which one he
in a
likes better.
video. Yeah. Not yet, Tracy. We're going to spread our picks out just because we were pretty stressed out over this one. Probably only see 2 a year at the most.
Yeah.
I think I shouldn't say we've decided, but we've discussed 2 a year.
Yeah, we're thinking maybe if we could find one to do like like October, November, that we could have in time for everybody to have for Christmas, gifts if they wanted that or whatever. And then we always want to do one on 529 if we can. Try to schedule one on 529.
As long as we can find somebody that has that slot available for us.
Yep.
Cheers, David Bass. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining. All right, I am going to switch over to do the duck race. Remember that you guys get a pick between the high bank or the Penelope.
Cheers, Tim. Thanks for joining us.
And we have the ducks on the pond. I'm going to shuffle them a few times.
Troy,
Good luck.
somebody did tell me that Bluegrass has uh, actually, I was told it was a 5 gallon barrel, is what they do,
Yeah,
which is like an eighth.
I did read that too, and Troy was probably reading my mind because honestly, I'm thinking they may be our next.
I think it was
Our
Alan
next.
told me that when he came the other day that Bluegrass does a 5 gallon barrel, which is if I did the math correctly, like 25 bottles. So we would probably have to do 2 actually to compare to what we had this time.
A little bit of a smoky finish there. A little bit of a leather note.
Charles said that Seth Detling just announced that the 2026 schedule is open for picks.
So Tom just answered for us from Bluegrass. He's
Single barrels and partial barrels.
in partial barrels. Okay, so we wouldn't have to do a 5 gallon barrel. We could do a partial barrel.
Yeah, perfect,
Thank
Tom.
you, Tom.
Thank you. I know which barrel I want to pick.
We got Wilmington jumping out in the lead.
There he goes.
But
That
it's
might be a little
14.
early.
Yeah, it's a little bit early. Let's see.
Gandy's tracking him down. Oh, Gandy ran out of gas.
Here comes John.
Look at John go.
John is going. Oh,
Who
Silly
else?
Yorkie.
Silly
Yorkie. I
Look
think
at
through for
Tracy.
the win.
Way to go,
Good
Tracy.
job, Tracy.
That
Woohoo!
was a good race.
That was. Great job, Tracy. So, Tracy, would you like the Penelope lineup, which includes that new cigar session, the Rio, the Havana, and the Wheated, or would you like the Columbus, Ohio distillery, which is the High Bank Whiskey War, the barrel select, 4 different barrel selects?
Miker says, oh, let's do Detling.
Oh, Detling.
Miker, where's your checkbook?
She would like the Penelope line. Perfect,
Awesome.
Tracy. We will get that to you. And Tracy, just so you know, usually I get those out on Monday, the Monday following. So if you'll give me until then, I'll get you tracking information and stuff like that.
You'll probably have it by midweek,
Yeah, probably so.
just in time for trivia.
You will. And Miker said, let's do bluegrass too.
He wants to do 2 more picks this year.
A Plumbus. Did I say a Plumbus? I'm sorry. In Columbus. Sorry about that, Hazmat. Thank you. And I've really not been drinking, but I appreciate you correcting me. And I hope that gave everybody a laugh.
I didn't even hear. I missed it.
Terry's sitting beside him, Brian.
Sitting beside him.
Is he doing a little dance? Getting excited?
Maybe. I could see that happening.
All right, so I have to say on this Balcones Brimstone 106 proof, it's a little bit smoky and it's really leaving kind of like a butterscotch finish on my palate. I'm going to take another sip of it. Just to be fair though, I am not a butterscotch fan. And so I am sure this is good, but I don't truly like butterscotch.
Hey Rob, we really truly wanted High Bank to be our very first barrel pick just because we're such big fans of it. And I'm not saying that someday it might not happen, but we're not ready to do uh, a High Bank barrel pick. We're just not.
I am glad I made Hazmat laugh for the
Yeah.
season, so thank you. Hazmat, if you could only see,
Oh, Miker, thanks for explaining that to me.
what do you say?
I had asked Miker where his checkbook was. And
Oh,
Terry
oh,
said sit beside him.
I get it now. Um, oh, Hazmat, I wanted to tell you that if you wanted a really good laugh, you should have seen the Rye Guy's background. That would have gave you a really good laugh.
Thanks, Mary. We appreciate that, and we will keep that in mind.
Oh, sorry guys, my eyes watering all of a sudden.
I'm crying over a Deadling pick.
I, I'm crying over something.
I don't know. That would be a tough choice whether you went to Deadling or Bluegrass next. West Virginia Bourbon Guy, we are about an hour from St. Clairsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour. We're right over I-70.
We are
So
in Zanesville, so
we can be on I-70 in less than 5 minutes probably, and then we're about an hour.
Dandy, no, I don't like butterscotch. I have tried over and over and over to like butterscotch. I just can't do it. Just can't do it.
Just can't do it.
So honestly, I am sure this is a great pour, but it just really leaves that butterscotch taste in my mouth, and I just can't do it.
So Charlie says that was awesome last night. Best Google Meets background of all time. He wasn't thinking that when the background was his house.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Uh, He's starting school in St. Clairsville? Bourbon Guy, West Virginia Bourbon Guy, is that where he's going? Yeah, Tim, you're ours. I'm just gonna guess 7 hours without even looking, but I'm gonna guess 7 hours probably.
Yep. I did want to let everybody know that if you are in the Hogshead or Puncheon tiers, in the boxes that you're receiving or may have already hand delivered them, you will be getting your blind tasting that we will be doing um, on June 30th. It's a Monday at 8 o'clock. So make sure that I put labels on them and everything. So just try not to, do those blinds before that if you can join us. We will also, if you are in those two different tiers, be doing the wheel. to see who has the opportunity to purchase at MSRP the E.H. Taylor barrel proof this quarter. So,
Yep.
yep, I think that'll be a good time.
That probably perked up some ears. Barrel proof. That's, if I remember right, that's batch 13.
I got it right down here. Oh, nope, I thought it was right there.
Very big. Not far. I think. I was thinking we were probably about 3 to 4 hours from Indy, Tim. Don't you think that's right?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm sometimes challenged when it comes to driving directions, so I don't want to answer that. Mark, I know that you love blinds. So I just want everybody to know that we went to visit Mark and Casey last night, and he won a blind a couple weeks ago um, on a duck race, and he got his blind from the duck race, and I kept his card. It's right here. Why did I do that? One, he's local, so I can do that. But two, Mark cheats at blinds, so we wanted to make sure he couldn't cheat.
Mark wants to make sure you're not putting anything too bad across his precious little lip. So with that being said, Mark, where on this label do I find the batch?
Batch is based upon proof. Oh, so it's just like when you're
Okay.
looking at the Woodford batch proofs, you have to find out what batch it is based on proof.
Yeah, you're right, Wilmington. He was one. He was one. He told everybody a sob story.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
shoot.
Terry. I thought it was 3 to 4 hours from here to Indy. And I know Tim, you're a couple hours from Indy, maybe?
So what's the proof on that one?
127.3.
127.3. So you guys may know. Oh, the right guy said the laser code as well. What year? It's usually like really, really
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, so here's what I got to do to read the laser code. First two digits of the year, because if so, it's 24.
24. That sounds right. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's batch 13. Cheers, Johnny Five.
I apologize. I do try to keep up with the moderator things. Um, that's on me. That's not on Brian. I handle that.
What'd you
So
do?
because there's a couple non-moderators here.
Oh,
Did not mean that by please don't take offense to it. When I'm running trivia, I try to catch them when you guys first say cheers when you first log in, and then I forget. So I apologize.
I noticed that you did catch a couple tonight.
I did.
I saw them turn blue.
But you guys, you have it now. I promise you. Let's see, where else? I think I may have missed someone else. Give me 1 second here.
Okay, so this is
Scroll
batch 13 for sure. Whew, that was a struggle.
back. All right, I think I'm caught up on it. If I'm not, scream at me. I'll get it fixed. Or chat at me. You really can't scream at me.
If they type in capitals.
Oh, that's true. Make it bold. Make it out there so I
Yeah,
can see
they could get their point across.
it. All right, I think that's all we got this evening. I also want to apologize. Thank you, Troy, for calling me out. I had completely forgotten to update the year-to-date scoring until Troy asked about it last night. Very, very sorry about that. Just all the travels and all that kind of stuff. It completely slipped my mind. But I will have first round scores for June up and posted by tomorrow, so you can find those out on the YouTube community tab, also on the Discord, and I will put them on Patreon. Sometimes I forget Patreon, and I think I skip it, so I apologize if that's where you see that. say something if you miss it out there. I'll try to remember to do that.
So that's it.
I think that's it.
The time has come to an end.
Yeah. We'll be back on Sunday.
Sunday night live
Yeah.
stream at 8 p.m.
Yep. We'll talk about the weekend, how much fun we had at the meetup on
Absolutely, on
Saturday.
Saturday. So you will have until 7:30 p.m. Eastern time Sunday night to enter the raffle
If you're a paid patron.
in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. And we will be back with the pick a bag. Troy brought us some great bottles for the pick a bag. We also picked up some bottles for the pick a bag while we were out in Kentucky, excuse me. So we'll be back with the pick a bag.
We will. So until Sunday, cheers everybody and be safe.
Thanks everyone.